Hello, Monica.
Hello.
Hey, Gail. Sorry, you guys. I should have set my alarm. I was.
No problem. I just now realized what time it was too.
I was
I
working.
looked down. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be in that meeting."
Well, I see we have one guest, Bonnie, coming on here, Monica, and I'm thinking that your guest is going to join us any minute.
Yep, I'm hoping so. She said she was going to be on. She was trying to finagle some things. Her name's Megan.
Okay. Hey, hi, Bonnie. Can you hear us?
Yes,
Good. Great.
finally.
Right. I'm
I'm just having it again.
always hesitant to start right away, especially when we know someone else is joining, because sometimes it's difficult to see.
I think Mary said she was trying to get in. Did she get in? I can only see 4 at a time because I'm driving.
Oh,
I'm here. I
oh,
made it.
yeah, Mary's here. Mary's here. Yeah, no phoning while you're driving, Trey.
I know it's in my lap. I'm not even looking at it. I'm just listening to you.
All right.
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna get everything set up here. I'll just wait a minute more. And your girl's name was Megan, Monica?
Yeah, Megan Boucher.
Okay.
My person's name is Mandy. If she's going to hop on, I'm not sure. She just had a procedure or some kind of infusion. I'm not quite sure. And she wasn't feeling great, but I did send her the link and she's interested in and checking out and knowing more, but I'm not sure if today was going to be a good day or not for that. So
Gotcha. Okay.
her
Wow.
party hasn't even started yet and it's already 160 in sales. So she's pretty excited.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's very good. Very good. All right.
I just messaged mine to see if they would be
Yeah,
on.
I'll double check on mine real quick too.
Hey, Bonnie, so glad you could join us.
It took me a while to get in here, but I'm here.
Well, that's all right. It's probably my fault because I was 7 minutes late coming on.
Okay.
You were probably trying, and I hadn't opened it up yet because I was working on a template, and I told the girls I usually set an alarm on my phone. I was just deep in thought. But anyway, I'm glad everybody's here. So thank you so much.
And I'll let you know. I mean, I just messaged her. I'm not sure. The thing I do know, like I said, with difference time-wise and job-wise, she's in California, so she's 3 hours behind. So it's only 5:30 there.
Gotcha.
Right. I know Sarah Nash had 2 girls that were interested as well, but the time difference is tricky for them too. So we can't catch everybody, but we can try.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And the company does offer, occasionally they had something that was 9 o'clock our time, which would have made it 6 California. That's a little better, but yeah, it definitely is. But you know what, you guys know this, that if you have anybody that's California time, you let me know because I'm pretty flexible for my time and I can pull one of these together, right? Pretty much any time. So please, let me know if that ever happens. I would be thrilled to do that. So
Did you say we have one possible recruit? Did you say Mandy? Is that what you said?
Yes, Mandy, if she's
on. Okay.
No,
if she comes on.
No. Bonnie is a guest and she's on tonight. So I'm excited about that. Let me get back here. So I think you guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'll give it maybe 2 more minutes, but we'll go ahead and prepare and get.
Yeah, I'm not showing my message read now, so.
Okay. Well, we're recording, and I am going to share my screen. And we'll start rolling. So, well, everybody, welcome and thank you for being here. And tonight is just to give out information. And you know what, Monica, what might work is that being this is recorded, I'll have the link that you could forward to your friend or to your guest as a plan B, right?
That'd be great.
So I would like to introduce everybody and just, keep your story. I mean, there's 6 of us on here. So keep your story brief, but I would love for you to share you and your situation. And wow, these are pictures of actual people, Bonnie, on our team. And as this says, we come from all different backgrounds and all different ages and parts of the country. And everybody does have a story. And that's what I'd love to share is, I guess, hold on one second here, how versatile this can be. All right, you guys, I'm not the most, I'm flipping through here too fast. Okay. But it's interesting because it doesn't matter where you live, what your personal story is, we can all make this work because that's what it's all about, right? Is to be flexible. And none of us, I think would be here if it wasn't that way. Full-time jobs, kids, whatever it is. And so, Monica, I'd actually like, if it's okay for you to do a little 1 minute and a 2 minute story on a little bit about yourself and how you got started and what did you find?
Yeah, so I'm under a year now. I started a couple months into the pandemic. Was recruited by Maureen. I was in another Pampered Chef party, and we'd had a few discussions about it, and I'd had some interest in restocking my kitchen. I had kind of a bigger wish list. And I was kind of looking a little bit more to fill the gap, little extra, I guess, mad money, you would call it. I have a full-time job, so this is my side love. So I talked to her about it and I said, well, I've never done any sort of direct sales ever in my entire life. So I have no idea how this is going to work, but like I said, it was no pressure, helped me get into it. And then I found myself, loving it. So it is something that I was glad that I decided to jump into something. And it's also helped me push myself a little bit outside the comfort zone, doing some more lives, getting into vendor groups. I have no idea. See, now I was never involved in this when it's home parties. So I have no idea if somebody's going to start, coming up in the summer, start asking for anything like that. So I have not navigated my way around that scene, but I'll be happy to jump in now. I'm always eager to learn more.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Monica. And you have just done a great job. You met those bonuses and those fast track. And so I think you even got the night block set, didn't you?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you get the night block set?
Yes, I did. Correct. Yeah.
I was thinking you got them all. Yeah. So congratulations. Thanks. All right. So let's go to Mary. Mary, can you tell us a little bit in a minute or two here about your story?
Sure. Do you have my my jump rope? Can we put it on there?
You know what? With my limited ability, I will try. But if you have it, I can let you share your screen when you're done.
Let's see.
I don't know if you can do that or not.
I'm on my phone, so I'm not sure. I'm trying to get to it.
Well,
It might be echoey here because I'm at my new place.
Okay. Well, just go ahead and tell your story. Then we'll use that later. Thank you so much for doing it.
Oh, no problem. And I am on my screen for it. So yeah, if you can share my screen, that'll be good.
Share and are you guys? I'm trying, Mary. Hold on.
No problem. And it looked like my person,
She's trying to get on.
no, she just put her baby down or something and
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go back, Mary. So go ahead and just tell us your story live.
okay. Well, I started Pampered Chef in April of last year. So it's almost my 1 year anniversary. And I work a full-time job as a lab technician and do this.
All right, I love you guys.
Love you too. Do this on the side. Thank you. Love you too. Wow, what was I say? And it's been working out great because I can make my own hours with this and still be successful and still work my full-time job.
Excellent. And
I
you met all the fast track rewards too and all
Yep.
the bonuses.
I did, and I fast track director. And so that was pretty cool too. And yeah, I'm just enjoying it. With my fast tracking and everything, I earned the deluxe cooking blender, the quick cooker, and the deluxe air fryer. It was amazing.
All right. Gail, I'm gonna have you jump in. Thanks so much, Mary, and
No
congratulations
problem.
on all your accomplishments.
Thank you.
Well, hi everyone. I'm Gail Ruffin. I feel like I'm the old head here after these new girls that haven't been with us very long. Maureen recruited me about 15 years ago. Be 15 years in July coming up. At the time, I was a recently divorced mother of 2 teenage boys, and I was a primary educator, primary school teacher. And I was looking for a way to earn extra money. Life happened and I needed extra cash to pay household bills, to help with my boys. They were involved in lots of different things in school, sports, and that type of thing that takes lots of money. And so I was needing extra cash. And so Maureen approached me about it. And I was just like, well, that sounds fun, but I don't think so. And after about 1.5 years of her asking when we would see each other, because I live in Tennessee, by the way, I guess you can tell I'm not from Michigan. And anyway, I live in Tennessee. And so when we would see each other a couple of times a year, and every time I saw her, she would ask me again, well, have you thought any more about that? And I'm like, yeah, a little bit, but I don't think it's for me. So it took, like I said, about 1.5 years. I finally decided that I was going to give it a try. And I have not looked back since. It has been a life-changing experience for me, totally, in so many ways. I could go on and on. I only have a minute. So, but one of the best things about this, other than, significant income, products in my kitchen that I would have never, ever had any other way. But the friendships, the relationships that I have built with women and guys all over the country that sell Pampered Chef, and we are, we're a big family, and that's the most important thing, I think, is the sense of belonging to a group of people that all have kind of the same mission. We all care about other people. We want to help people get their families back around the table and share time together, because we know that's what's most important in life. And, and also, it's done a lot for, and hardly anybody ever mentions this as far as a perk, but I think it happens to all of us. We gain a lot of confidence in ourselves, and we learn to do things that we never thought we would ever be able to do. When somebody asked me, are you really going to go to somebody's house and cook? Because, this was back in the day when that's all we had, that option, or a catalog party. We didn't have online stuff. And I said, yeah, I am. And I've been doing it, and it's fun. And I've learned so much, and I'm so much more confident in doing things. And it gives you a sense of pride in the fact that you can do things that you never thought you could until you try. So Maureen Kimmel, thank you so much for continuing to ask me until I said yes.
You're welcome. You guys, Trey's going to talk next. And, it's just so wonderful that we can bless people through their kitchen. or in their kitchen through Pampered Chef, however you want to say it. But I just love to be able to be a blessing to people, and whether it's relationships and stock their kitchen, and it's just fun. Hey Trey, come on.
Hey.
Hey.
So, if you guys don't know, I am Maureen's daughter, and my name is Trey. So I have been around Pampered Chef like half of my life, more than half of my life actually, because she signed up when I was in my teens. And so I have been watching Pampered Chef all these years. I actually signed up after I got out of college, and I had a really good row with it. It was really fun, and I was doing in-home parties. I was actually working with my brother at the time, and it was just hilarious. But you know, things change, and it just wasn't the time for me to stick with it. But my dad has always said, you would be so good at this. And I was like, okay, Dad, but I'm just going to do these other things first. So I launched several businesses of my own, and I really enjoyed them. But during the pandemic, when everything was shut down, I was kind of at a loss because I do photography. And so I had a friend of mine who loves watching me and my daughter do cooking videos, because I was doing those before I was a consultant. I was just cooking for fun with my daughter and sharing it on Facebook. And so she said, I think I'm going to buy one of those pans from you to really help you out right now. And I thought, well, I don't sell them, but I'll host a party through my sister, who's also a consultant. She lives in Colorado. She's not on the call tonight, but it's quite a family affair. So I hosted a party with my sister, got through my friend's ordering of the pan. I was able to select the air fryer for half off. And so I did. And I thought that was going to be the end of it. Well, the friend loved the pan so much, she said, well, now I want to have a party with you. So I called my mom and I said, I think I'm signing up with Pampered Chef. And so I signed up right then. I hosted my first online party, and it took off. I fast tracked to director in 45 days. I hit all of my first fast tracks that are supposed to take 90 days. I did those all in the 45-day time frame, and it just really exploded. And it was kind of like perfect time, perfect place. But what I've come to find out, that every time is a perfect time and every place is a perfect place, because Pampered Chef really does fit into your schedule. With us being virtual now, we can do calls like this with everybody all over the United States, and we can connect with people virtually, and it doesn't matter where you live. And we just have so many ways to party with people, to host parties, so many different platforms, so many different ideas. And it's just been super, super fun. And I already earned the trip in my first year. And I just think the sky is the limit with Pampered Chef. And they really, really enable you to have really great success right from the beginning. So thank you for asking me to share tonight.
Oh, you are welcome. Thank you. And so I'd like to introduce Bonnie as my guest. And Bonnie and I met through her daughter hosting a party. And so she is kind of a new cook, aren't you, Bonnie? Her husband passed away last year, and he was the cook. And so Bonnie is doing a great job and has totally fallen in love, head over heels, with the quick cooker, you guys, with the quick cooker.
Oh, yeah.
And many other things too, right? And so, Bonnie, is there anything that you want to say?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I'm having such a hesitance in actually getting signed up, other than the fact that I also do Stampin' Up, and so another direct marketing type thing. And that took off at the beginning, but then when the pandemic hit, that kind of has gone by the wayside. So I just have to, I want to do it in the worst way. Oh my gosh. I'm replacing 40-year-old kitchen stuff.
Oh,
It's
well,
amazing what's
let's-
out there.
let's show you. Let's show you what the next slide is. Let's show you what the next slide is. So here's the thing. Here's some perks. I know, probably all of us consultants, we'd say, we fall in love with all of these. But which one, Bonnie, do you think, or maybe you can even pick two, what would be your favorite perk?
Oh, wow. Have fun, make new friends, and improve my cooking skills.
Okay.
Oh, and never pay full price.
Oh, there you go. There you
Definitely.
go. Okay. All right. And so, well, that is fun. And here's the thing, Bonnie, and now you know the kind of sales that Ashley is getting on her parties, right?
And no, I'm just blown what she's doing.
Well, you know what? You're looking at people on this call that do that too. This is not unusual. I mean, they say our average party is what, $600 or $700. Yours was $750, right? So when it comes
Yeah.
to never paying full price for products, when we do 1,000 in sales, they give us products every month, new, something different.
Yeah.
There's new stuff coming out.
Yeah.
So, you're going to be adding, products to your kitchen all the time. And it makes it so much fun. All right, let me see if I
Yes, it is.
get the next one. All right. So here you go, you guys. Most people do want to know how much money, right? It's all, yes, we want to have fun, but they want to know how much money can I make? And so this gives you just a little overview of the possibility. Whoops, 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 whoops. Oh, guys, sorry about that. Trying to move. Oh, I'm trying to move the picture of us. Can you see the picture of us in the middle of the screen? Or that's just me. All right, it's probably just
Me
me.
too.
Okay, so but you
Be your
can be your own
boss.
boss, and here it is. 2 cooking shows a week, and with these fast express shows, it makes it a whole lot easier. And so, 2 cooking shows a week, $850 a month. That is some substantial money, right? So how much you want to make, it depends on you. You can go for it, or you can, do it as a hobby. And so we're going to show you what's going to happen now. And I think Bonnie knows because we've been talking about this. And that is that for this month. This is only this
Mhm.
month. And I know Gail is using her grill like crazy, and Trey is using her grill. I mean, we're using this baby every day. I did hash browns on it. I mean, we've just done everything imaginable. Monica, what have you done on yours?
Oh, I don't have the griddle yet.
Don't have it. Okay. So, Gail, what's the best thing that you've made on that grill? What do you think? Gail may have muted out. Trey, what about you?
I just put it in the chat. I made a low carb pizza waffle sandwich. It was amazing. I just took 2 low carb pieces of bread, buttered the outside, put all my pizza stuff on the inside, used the waffle inserts, smashed it down for like a minute and a half, and it came out this delicious bite of pizza-ness. And yes, I did put everything with the pizza rub or seasoning on it, and it was amazing. I was already stuffed and full from eating something else, and I ate it anyway because it was so good. And I have to hop off, but I just at least wanted to say that. I'm using that thing all the time, and I thought I wasn't going to use it at all. I thought it was another silly thing that I wouldn't use, and I am obsessed with it.
All right, Trey, thanks for sharing.
Mm-hmm.
But this is I will say this, you guys, this is the biggest bonus that I have ever seen Pampered Chef give. This is it.
Wow.
This is it. I've never seen for $39. I mean, not that you wouldn't want to buy a bigger kit. You could. You can get the bigger kit, but just know that when you do 500 in sales, you get the quick cooker. Bonnie, I know you have that already, but you could sure give it away as a gift.
Mhm.
And then at $12.50 in the 30 days, which again, you're seeing what our sales on these parties are bringing. You get that griddle. Okay.
Mhm.
So, and of course, here it is, you can pick the one you want. Pick the one you want. And so it just blows my mind. It just blows my mind. And now you just had a party, so you probably wouldn't want to have another one right now for yourself, but we know that you've got some people that have said they'd have parties for you. And you know how I've been helping Ashley. And so of
Mhm.
course, I would help you the same way. Of course, of course, of course. All right. So Pampered Chef is all right. So Bonnie, I think you talked about this, like how could Pampered Chef be helpful to you? And that is making more friends and helping you learn how to cook, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's it. That's it. So there it is. Do what you love, and you'll love what happens next. And basically, Bonnie, it's pretty simple. So I mean, we really don't have a super whole lot, to say. Um, but we don't pressure people. That's not our style. You know me. That's not me. And so, but on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you think you are for, why? I know you were thinking about waiting until the air fryer comes back, but the cool thing is that you can get the air fryer half off when it comes out.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You know,
I've been working on a few people. I kind of wanted to have a couple of yeses, Bonnie, if you do this, I'll have a party for you type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm not, people aren't feeling it. I'm not sure what the deal is. And I think that's what's kind of making me drag my feet. I mean, they know how excited I am. I just put on Facebook this morning. I made that bread in the cooker. Oh my word. And I had a lot of people respond about it, but I don't know what I need to do to excite them to say, hey, I want one of those too.
well, I know you've got a couple people that said yes, so why not go with them and then let's see what happens. I mean, if you want to do one party a month, right? I mean, you don't, I mean, if, you don't have to go at it, like a full-time thing.
Right, that's true. You mean Gloria and Jamie?
Yeah. And Pam, I think you said Pam,
Pam.
no?
Oh no, Pam just ended up ordering the cold brew on her own
Oh, okay.
from Ashley's website.
Okay.
And I know she won't because she's in the middle of moving right now.
Well, you guys, I'm going to end this call. I'm really grateful that you were all here, and I thank you. And Bonnie, I will be glad to give you a call and answer any questions that you might still have. I don't know. I hope being on tonight was helpful. And
Yeah.
okay.
And then Maureen, if you can send the link so I can
Yeah.
share with.
Yep,
All right,
yep.
perfect.
It usually takes about a half hour to go through YouTube to
Sure.
upload and download it, but that will be my next thing I do.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank
Oh,
you.
you're welcome. All right, you guys.
Thank
Thanks so much
you.
for being here. Appreciate it. Have a good evening.
You too.
You too.
All right.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
girl.